Hey guys, today we will be making bacalaitos, which is codfish fritters. This is the bacalao. This is the salt codfish. I have a piece of it left so you can see how it looks. So to get the salt off, you just soak it in water for 3 hours. Once the salt is off, you can start taking it apart, taking out the bone and leaving the pieces of fish meat that you want. Put in a separate bowl. Here I have the flour. I got black pepper, sazon. Some people don't do it with sofrito. I like to do it with sofrito so it can give it more flavor. Okay, so here I sifted 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and put some black pepper and get some water. Now with the water, go slowly because you don't want to put too much water and have it too watery since it won't taste that good. And let's start off with the water. I'm gonna start off slowly. I forgot to mention that you have to put half a teaspoon of baking powder as well. So let's continue adding the water. So you want to make sure you have a good level of water and powder. Here I'm gonna stop for a little bit and I'm gonna start adding the sofrito because sofrito does have some liquids to it. So for this I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons to start off. Make sure it's, see how it starts looking. See, now you got all those flavors in. So 2 tablespoons will be great for 2 cups of flour. I'm gonna add a little bit more black pepper, and then I'm gonna start putting the sazon little, just for a little bit of color. Don't put too much because you don't want your bacalaitos to be too orange. Just put enough to give it color. And a little bit more water. So now the batter should be liquid, but not too liquidy to the point that you got soup. See? And it's not, you gotta have the batter to have some grip to it or some thickness to it, not too liquidy, okay? And then now you go ahead and add your bacalao, your codfish. I like to have a lot of codfish in mine because I don't want to be just eating fried dough. The whole point is you gotta have the codfish in there because it is codfish fritters. So this is the consistency that you're trying to get, a little bit watery, but not too watery. It has to hold up, but it could be loose also. You don't want it too thick because then it's gonna fry into codfish cakes. So the water has to be pretty much more than the flour, but not too much of it. So like that you get that nice flat bacalito look. So before frying an actual bacalaito, you could go ahead and fry a small little piece so you can see if the tasting is good to your liking. If not, you can go ahead and add more salt or more sazon or whatever you like to your liking. You can add whatever you want to the batter so you could have the bacalaito to your taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop to make my first batch of bacalaitos. So now the same thing, you know, just make. Alright, so this is the color that your bacalaito should have, a nice golden brown color. It should be a little bit crispy. The temperature, I recommend that it's like on to heat up the oil, make sure it's on medium, and then bring it down to a medium low or a low medium, so like that it doesn't burn your bacalaito, since it's made out of flour, and hot oil and flour it'll make it cook real fast, and you don't want burnt bacalaitos. They don't taste good. So this is the color that you should have. This will let you know that they're done. They're a little bit thick, so it's a little bit of a thicker bacalaito. If you want them thinner, just keep adding water to the batter, but keep in mind that the more water you add, the flavor you're taking away from it. So as you add in the water, keep testing it, keep checking it out, and making sure that your flavors are still in there. This one, I've added more water to the batter. So as you can see, the more water you add to it, the thinner it gets, the whiter it gets. But like I said, if you add more water, make sure your flavors are still in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it so you can see how it looks in the inside. It's crunchy. You hear that nice crunch. Okay, so this is how it should look inside. That means it's done. You can see all the bacalao inside. Nice. So this is it. This is your bacalaito, which is codfish fritters. And if you want, you can use hot sauce on it to eat.